All right, guys, let's talk about this week's AFC Championship game between Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Both guys have started 47 games. Mahomes is 30, 39 and 8. Lamar Jackson record is 30 and 8. One has two Super Bowls. One has one MVP and getting ready to win another MVP. So let's look at these teams for this Sunday. You got Baltimore, whose defense is ranked number 1, versus the Kansas City Chiefs, who's ranked in the top 10 also. I think as far as defensive-wise, they both have a very solid defense. I think I would probably choose Baltimore's defense. They're a little bit more consistent, a little bit more physical on the defensive side. And as far as offensive-wise, they're pretty much even. With Kansas City in the playoffs, with 385 yards, 39 touchdowns. You got Baltimore with 352 yards and 55 touchdowns. Who's going to be the key factors in this week's AFC game? My head is leaning with Patrick Mahomes, but I do want to see Lamar Jackson get him one because Patrick Mahomes has already won 2. And he still has time, even though Lamar has time also. But it would be nice to see him go ahead and get the MVP plus the Super Bowl. That way we can kill the Lamar Jackson talk about he can't play in the NFL or he can't win the big game. So, you guys, I think it's going to be a great game come Sunday. In the comment section, I want to know who you got and who you're rolling with and why you're rolling with those guys. Like I said, this is going to be a big game for both of them. Patrick Mahomes, this will be his third one. Lamar Jackson, this will be his first one. Just some stats. Patrick Mahomes has beaten Lamar 3 times out of the 3 times they played. That was in 2008, 27-24, 2019, 33-28, and 2020, 34-20. They hadn't played in about 4 years. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be a big game. I think just some key factors for Baltimore and Lamar Jackson for the game. I think Lamar Jackson must not turn the ball over. I think he's going to have a 100-yard rushing game with at least 2 to 3 touchdowns. I think their defense is going to have to get out the Patrick Mahomes from the defensive end standpoint. Rush him up the middle. Don't let him sit in the pocket. Keep him moving. And they got to cover the tight end. Put hands on Kelsey. Make him work. All right, as far as Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes just has to be Patrick Mahomes. He's going to run around like he's in the backyard, just like he did at Texas Tech, slinging that ball down the field. He needs to find Kelsey. He needs to just make the plays that he normally makes on the offensive side of the ball. And as far as defense-wise, they got to stop the run. They got to make Lamar Jackson throw the football, even though he's throwing the football pretty good this year. They got to make him throw the football. If he has 100 yards, it's going to be a long night for Kansas City Chiefs defense. For us last week, they did play pretty good, but I think they could have played a little bit better as far as discipline-wise, not giving up the big plays. But I think in order for the Kansas City Chiefs to win, Patrick Mahomes is going to have to beat him, and that defense is going to have to show up because Baltimore is going to run the football, and they're going to throw it to that tight end. They're going to try to hit you on the deep route, outcuts with Flowers, and things like that. So if they can contain Lamar Jackson, keep him under 100 yards, I think they have a real big shot at going back to the NFL Championship. All right, so let me know in the comment section what y'all think.